What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and after months and months of speculation, months of rumors, we finally have confirmation that so many Mass Effect fans were waiting for from BioWare. The Mass Effect Trilogy is being remastered, and it is coming out in spring of 2021, and if you still have hope for the future of the Mass Effect franchise, we also have some news for you. So let's take a look at all of this. Mass Effect Legendary Edition announced for 2021. Now, we did hear rumors yesterday that on November 7th and 7 Day, we would likely be hearing a big announcement. Almost everyone speculated it would in fact be this announcement, but to have it confirmed is really big for a lot of Mass Effect fans. And let's just go ahead and look at what BioWare put out. You can take a look here. Let's watch this little trailer. Your choices, your squad, your shepherd. Relive the legend in a remastered edition of the highly acclaimed trilogy. Mass Effect Legendary Edition arrives spring of 2021. And here you go. There you go, Relive the Legend spring of 21, and just hearing that music, I know for a lot of people has to be pretty exciting. Now, these are remastered, they are not remakes. There was a lot of talk earlier that they may be remakes, but there's no truth to that. They are remastered editions. They're not changing anything about the games other than just, upgrading them. And I think a lot of people are going to be happy with that. I don't know how many people would want to remake except for the ending of Mass Effect 3. I know that left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. If you remember, let's just go to Metacritic real quick. Mass Effect 3, highly acclaimed by the critics. Mass Effect 2, both critics and fans agree it's one of the best games of all time. Mass Effect 3, however, very, very split. And mostly people are just upset with the ending. That was the biggest criticism everyone had, was the ending of this game. You can see on PC, on PlayStation, and on Xbox, very, very mixed reviews, especially those user scores. A lot of people that were not happy with it. But back to the announcement. Announced on N7 Day, a day where BioWare and all its fans celebrate all things Mass Effect, this remastered version of Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3 will be together in one collection for Xbox One, PS4, and PC, and it will have forward compatibility and targeted enhancements on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. Again, spring of 2021, they don't have an exact release date yet. Mass Effect Legendary will include all single-player based content and DLC from Mass Effect 2, and 3, with all the promo weapons, armors, and packs, and will be remastered and optimized for 4K. They said their goal was, and this is the important part, was not to remake or reimagine the original games, but to modernize the experience so that fans and new players can experience the original work in the best possible form. And I think a lot of people are going to support that. Whenever we have these remastered remakes, there are some people that want full remakes of everything. But I think for the Mass Effect trilogy, I think what most people are going to want is a remaster. Now, when it comes to Mass Effect 1, if you remember playing that game, I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people that want to play Mass Effect 1 for the style of play, the actual gameplay. So I could see them tweaking that a little more than what we saw in Mass Effect 2 and 3, which is much more comparable to, what we're used to playing on current gen technology. So we'll see what it ends up being. This is the important part. Like I said, if you have hope for the future after Mass Effect Andromeda was released to a very meh reception in 2017, Hudson also confirmed that a veteran team has been hard at work envisioning the next chapter of the Mass Effect universe. BioWare is only in the early stages of the project and isn't giving any further details. And I want to actually read that for you because I do think it's important what they say right here. Meanwhile, here at BioWare, a veteran team has been hard at work envisioning the next chapter of the Mass Effect universe. We're in the early stages of the project and can't say any more just yet, but we're looking forward to sharing our vision for where we'll be going next. Now, when it says veteran, there's one person I think of that I think could make a big change to that, and that is Drew Karpyshyn. Drew Karpyshyn, who was one of the writers for Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2, but he left. He left the project, was not there for Mass Effect 3, was not there for Mass Effect Andromeda. I think they need to bring Drew Karpyshyn back. He is also the genius behind the KOTOR, the Knights of the Old Republic games that BioWare made. When you're talking about storytelling, Drew Karpyshyn is excellent for video games, in my opinion. He was involved with Anthem, but I think we can all agree that the story wasn't the problem with Anthem. It was the game itself was fucking broken. So when it says veteran team, I'm hoping that they get Drew Karpyshyn back in there. I think that would be a great idea for them and the fans alike. But a lot of people very excited about this, and for good reason. People have been asking for this. People have been wanting this, and when they get it, that's a good thing for fans. So I'm really happy for a lot of Mass Effect fans out there. Be interesting to see what more comes out about this future project. You know, after Mass Effect 3 and the public reception, not the critics loved it, of course, but the public reception, and then Mass Effect Andromeda that was received, like I said, very mad, not a lot of fanfare about it, pretty disappointing, didn't live up to the hype of the original Mass Effect trilogy. It'll be interesting to see what they do going forward, and if they can get everybody back on board for this and really get back to the reputation that Mass Effect had. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Are you excited for this game? And are you excited for the future for Mass Effect? Let me know. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.